Hello everyone, this is me, Tuscan Rules, and welcome to Bad North Commentary Edition. Now, in Bad North is a strategy game where you need big brain ideas to play and win, and big brain ideas can be confusing sometimes. So, I'm here to explain what I'm saying. Also, this is my first commentary video. Anyways, let's just start, and I'll explain Bad North on the way. Bad North is a game where you are in the islands. You're in some islands with some houses. And you're fighting off barbarians. Barbarians, I mean Vikings. I have been watching so much Rome. Alright, barbarians, I mean Vikings. They'll be attacking your island in waves, and you need to save your island. So there's small houses, medium houses, and there's 2 by 2 large houses. The small houses just give 1 gold, while the medium houses, I think, give 2. And as you command your men and to kill the Vikings, when you kill enough of them, then you win. Currently, I just have the militia, the guys with swords. They're the weakest guys that I can command, but I'm also fighting militia, so yeah. Alright, final wave. Final wave is always more difficult than the others. But sometimes it's way too easy. But sometimes it's way easier than the others. I don't know why. It's like that. Now, since these are the first islands, there's not that much stuff. You know, it's not that much fruitful. It's not that much juicy. But as we get to other islands, we will get more enemies to fight us, which will be better. And as we get to other islands, we will unlock items shown like this here. And those items we can give to our soldiers. Talking about our soldiers, we can upgrade them in 3 ways. There's the pikemen. They're defensive melee units with long pikes, but cannot fight while moving. Then there's the infantry. They're melee units. They're carrying shields to block from projectiles and swords. And the archers. I don't need to explain the archers, so we're moving on. Alright, I will need to attack this house. I will defend this island from the Vikings. This is the Viking wave. If you get behind this wave, then you're gone. If you don't manage to defend any houses, if there's any islands that you didn't defend that gets below this point, then you cannot go back to the islands and defend. Right, we need to get Mouse to get Valon and Pepperholm. In Pepperholm, there's another banner. This signals another commander, like these guys. It's going to be swordsman now, so yeah, it's going to be Viking swordsman, so I should be able to get done with this island quickly. And then we'll move on. Anyways, the big house I said was this. It gives 3 stars. It's a 2 by 2. Actually, you know what? It's not a 2 by 2. The dimensions in this game are weird, but I'm gonna say, okay. I'm gonna say each of these squares 2 by 2s. Yeah. I'm not even gonna go away because we have the choke point. We have the advantage, and still someone died. I mean, these guys are like literally D tier 1 soldiers, so it's obvious someone's going to die. And then when your men get too low of an HP, you can go and recrucifate them. I did not need to do that, but I did it to show you guys. Anyways, let's kill these guys, and then we will. Ooh, more people. Oh, 6 people in this attack now. They're going to defeat me and my army. Anyways, also every soldier in this is the same except for the general. You cannot identify them, other than you cannot identify him other than the fact that, like, there's no other ways to tell it's a general, other than the fact that his helmet always comes in colored. His helmet always comes in colored. He's carrying a banner and uh, and only a sword, and that's it. And he always stands in the middle of the pack. And the commander does not take any damage before all of the soldiers die. Like, so he only starts taking damage when all of his soldiers are dead. Anyways, we shall now continue. Now in the upgrade menu, I have enough gold to upgrade my guys to archers or infantry. Now, in this one, there's a blank page. This is most likely going to be archers, so I'm upgrading this guy to infantry because he has shields. He's more advantaged. Anyway, we go to the next turn, and Aldro is now gone. It's been swallowed by the Viking wave. We're going to defend Pepperholm next. The local commander is Tate. Right, begins the first wave, and generals can sometimes have these designs on their banners, which gives them a special ability. Like this guy, I think this is heavy weapons, so he does a lot of more knockback. My favorite one is the bear one. It's literally a giant commander. Okay, okay. Alright, looks like I was wrong. These guys are the shield barbarians. Shield Vikings. I should stop calling them barbarians. These guys have shields. That's it. They're just the normal guys, but with shields. They can defend themselves against their. They're pretty weak, honestly. They're honestly pretty weak. Anyways, but the infantry levels, the levels of soldiers, does not just stop with this. There's way more levels. There's way more levels of infantry. You can start from the basic to the advanced and the elite. And in the elite, it's the elite. You'll see. But it's 20 gold to unlock them. Oh my god, he did. It's 20 gold to unlock the elites. I think 12 gold to upgrade them once, make them advanced. Sort of. Is this the final way? You serious? Look, those shield guys did get defeated, but we have numbers on them. If we didn't, it would have been a very fairer fight, and they got deleted. But they still did damage to us, you know. So these guys are strong against the most basics and level 1. Also, the archers are weak against everything, unless they're at a range. Then they're strong against them. And then after the game is over, it shows the type of the enemy and how many you killed of them. And we get enough gold. Let's upgrade him to artist or her. I don't know. Right, we go to the next turn. And the best action to do in here is taking Valor. Valen. Just taking Valen because it's going to give us gold and an item. It's just going to have one type of unit though, so I don't think I need to bring in these guys. This guy should be able to handle them, to be honest. Anyways, this island is going to give one of our men an item. It's going to give me an item so that I can give it to one of my generals. And that item I can use. It can be like just a positive item. It's like a positive income item, sort of. Which basically, that item, that item, if I get it, I'll tell you guys that I got it, because it's really interesting. It lets you get either 1 bonus, 2 bonus, or 3 bonus from one of the houses. Not one of the houses, but like just 1, 2, or 3 extra gold. It's really useful. The next day I would unlock it as a starting trade. But I didn't do it because I wanted you guys to feel I want you guys to watch me actually start from nothing. Anyways, as you progress, you can unlock banners with white backgrounds and items with 2 circles. Uh, I'm not saying they'll be any harder to get. I'm just saying that they're going to be unlocked as starting items, and you can see them in the game's codex. I'll show that to you in a setting, like, if I can. Anyways, look. You just saw that he threw a Molotov under the house. That if they throw like 4 of those, then the house will be burnt down, and you will lose. You will lose the income from that house. It's not as bad as okay. Just losing one thick house is not that bad, but losing a 2x2 house is terrible. You don't want that because that's 3 gold by itself. Japan. Okay, so that item is great for our current situation because I can give it to one of my soldiers to be deployed twice per turn. So I gave it to this guy, and now I can play him again. Anyway, so there's this guy which I can give weapons to, and I'm gonna make him a pikeman because I don't have that guy yet. So we can play Dawn. It's going to unlock archers probably, and it has a 3 house, a 2 house, and a 1 house. Well, Pepe unlocks me a general, which has 1 extra men, judging by this thing. I can show you guys the codex. This is everything in the game, and the ones with the white borders and the white backgrounds are unlocked as starting items. And the one I'm talking about is this: the Philosopher's Stone gives you 1 gold from the island you defend. That can be increased. Anyways, alright, I just checked the recording. It's been going on for 12 minutes. Let's do the island Dawn, and then I'm gonna close the recording. This is just going to be doing the island. And in the maps, there's going to be these staircases, which go to higher ground. You can place your archers on them, but they're quite easy to reach. So, yeah, your choice. Anyways, when it's just like the enemy coming from one side, you don't need to do this much, but I still do it because I want to be safe. Anyways, giving the pikemen the 3 bonus for the 3 commander, giving the 3 commander pikemen is best because they have stable ground, so they get pushed back less. You see that? Okay, so that is the archers. I'm going to move my pikemen back into cover, and set my swordsman, my infantry in here. Oh, how did he die? Set my swordsman in here. Archers will be firing on him, and I shall kill him now. Anyways, with the shieldmen, I'm just going to bring out the pikemen and the archers. The archers, okay, the shields can protect you, but not against 60 arrows. This isn't tabs. You are going to get knocked off balance at some point if you just keep on defending. It's just not gonna work out for you. Look at these guys. My pikemen did nothing. They just pushed that one guy into water. And this game is ruthless. This game is actually really ruthless. Like, the enemy will come out of nowhere and just slaughter your men. Anyways, the archers are usually way more accurate than this. Don't get fooled by the amount of arrows that were just flying down. Archers, these are left tier 1 archers. They miss. They miss, and when I say they miss, I mean they miss. They miss so many arrows. You need to upgrade into tier 2 pronto, but that is not as pronto as I say it is, because it just isn't. When we fought these guys and we defeated these guys. Right, as you can see, 3 gold from the 3 house, 2 gold from the 2 house, and 1 gold from the 1 house. So the goal is determined by how big the house is, and then there's a church, but we see that later on in the game. It's a checkpoint, so if you like actually die and lose all your men or lose your best men, you can just return to that checkpoint. If you have restart island disabled, which I don't because you know I'm okay guys. I was just watching the recording again and I realized I was stuttering so much. Just forgive me for that. That the next recordings will have it fixed, I promise.